control, but he starts to bring his knees and elbows here together, and I'm off here on this side. All right? So I'm going to learn a position reversal here, and this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to do side control. Side control, separate class that I address in another whole day. Okay? So the problem that we were presented with is this, is we're off here on the side of him when he started to get this platform back. Okay? Instead of doing one of the other options, which is viable, everything I like to do is give you what ifs, because now we're starting to deal with maybe somebody that's not fighting but just doesn't want us to move them. Do we deal with people like that? Absolutely. They're not fighting us. This is the majority we're going to deal with. He's just going to bunker down here, okay? And I just can't get control of him. He's not doing anything, but I need to end this and get him in the custody. So how can I open him up? All right, so I'm off here on the side. One knee slightly below the other. Grab a hold of the knee and pull. All right. Dive your arm and head underneath his body and roll. Now from here, I get my harness and I get into a side control. Okay, more explanation. That guy is here, he's starting to kind of cradle up and I can't get him open. All right? One knee is slightly below the other and I'm using my knee as a leverage point. I have control over the hip and I'm going to pull the knee to create a little bit of space. See how that opens up? Now my arm and my head are going to dive into that hole. And I'm going to grab the far leg. Now from here, I go under, over, and then chest to chest pressure. Okay? Here, I don't have body weight on it. So the head, arm closest here to the head. I'm extending up, driving forward, chest to chest pressure. I'm on this back foot. Okay? So when I get in positions here, is what's the most common mistakes? All right? So some of the most common mistakes here is I don't use my knee as a leverage point. And how I do that is I keep it even. If I keep it even with here, that doesn't give me the space that I need to pull his knee out. So it's got to be slightly behind his knee. My weight needs to be a little bit on him where I can monitor his hips. Now when I cup in here, okay, since my knee's a little bit low, this allows me to pull. The biggest mistake that students will learn when they're learning this is they'll only dive the arm through and not the head. Okay, so they'll come through here and they'll be through here and they're like, why isn't this working? You have to tell yourself, arm, head in the hole, okay? So I open up, down the neck. Okay, and the next thing is getting a good solid chest to chest pressure, arm underneath the head, arm underneath the arm, chest to chest pressure. Now we transfer our body weight, we're up on our toes. Okay? So what does it look like here without a partner? We got the bad guy here. My knee is slightly below his knee. All right? I pull his knee, monitoring his hip. My head and arm dives through here. I cup the leg, and then I roll up here. Okay? Now I go under the head, under the arm, chest to chest pressure, drop the weight on him. Okay? Any questions?